Clem sat under the big leaf canopy, his world a little darker than usual. In his hand, he held what was once Goldie, his designated banana for the day. He had a ritual. Each banana was a friend, and Goldie was supposed to be perfect. But now, a mushy brown spot had appeared, a betrayal of the highest order. He scribbled onto a small, dried leaf his personal diary. "Oh, Goldie, my day is ruined." He sighed, a tiny, sad monkey sigh that barely stirred the air. The next morning, a bright, colorful flyer landed right on his head. Feeling down, life got you feeling mushy. Try our new, guaranteed anti-sadness bananas. Clem's eyes went wide. His fur stood on end. He gasped. How? It wasn't just that it knew he was sad. It knew he was mushy, sad. He looked across the clearing at his neighbor, Martha, who was busy grooming her tail. Had she told someone? Was she a spy? He pictured a mystical AI, wizard in the clouds, not just reading his soul, but reading his diary over his shoulder. He panicked, grabbed his leaf, and scurried behind the biggest rock he could find. Shaking, he found Ape-thur, the old, wise monkey. Ape-thur was calmly observing a peculiar operation. Pip, the youngest of the group, was sitting between three large woven baskets. One had a smiley face carved on it, another a frowny face, and the third had a perfectly flat, neutral line. In front of him was a large pile of leaves. "What is this, Ape-thur?" Clem whispered, still clutching his diary. "Some magic AI. Knows my banana troubles." Ape-thur chuckled. "Not magic, Clem. Organization. Watch." Pip picked up a leaf. It read, "This banana is delicious, sweet, wonderful." Pip, who could only read a few words, saw wonderful. He smiled and tossed the leaf into the happy basket. He picked up another. "This banana tastes like dirt. Terrible." Pip saw terrible, frowned, and tossed it into the sad basket. Clem was still skeptical. But the flyer. It felt so specific. Ape-thur pointed to the third basket. "And what about this one?" Pip picked up a leaf that simply said, "This is a banana." Pip looked at it, looked at his list of happy and sad words, and found nothing. He shrugged and tossed it into the neutral basket. "You see," Ape-thur explained, "Pip doesn't understand happiness, sadness, or even plainness. I just gave him lists of words. Happy words go in the happy basket. Sad words like mushy go in the sad basket. And if a note has no strong words, it goes in the middle." "So why?" Clem asked. "Why are they sorting our feelings?" "It's not about your feelings, Clem, it's about bananas. The marketing monkeys check these baskets every morning. If the sad basket is full of leaves complaining about mushy bananas, they know they need to order fewer of that type. If the happy basket is full of praise for sweet bananas, they order more. It's about inventory, not intimacy." A mischievous spark appeared in Clem's eyes. He suddenly understood the machine. And he knew how to break it. He scribbled on a fresh leaf and slyly placed it in Pip's pile. Pip picked it up. He read it aloud slowly. "Oh, it is just wonderful that my perfect banana was completely crushed into a mushy pulp today." Pip's face lit up at the word. Wonderful. He didn't understand the rest. With a cheerful chirp, he tossed the leaf straight into the happy basket. Clem stared for a moment. He looked at the oblivious Pip. He looked at the wise Ape-thur. And then, he let out a laugh. A real, genuine, belly-shaking laugh. The fear was gone, replaced by a liberating clarity. It wasn't a wizard in the clouds. It was just Pip, a simple sorter, easily confused by the beautiful, messy complexity of a real feeling. Ape-thur patted him on the back. "The system isn't smart, Clem. It's just a tool. The ones who use it are clever. But now, you are too. You have something the machine will never have: understanding." Clem looked at the flyer for the anti-sadness banana, and this time, he just smiled. In the great, wide jungle, understanding was the best banana of all.